Welcome back to Mr. Magazine, your window into the untold stories behind fame, emotion, and the fragile beauty of being human. Tonight, we turn the spotlight on Cemre Arda, the talented actress whose calm, composed public image shattered under the studio lights when she finally spoke, for the first time, about her heartbreaking split from Gökberk Yıldırım. What began as a routine interview about her upcoming project transformed into a raw confession that silenced the entire room. Her trembling voice, her tear-streaked face, and her words, heavy with longing, made one truth unmistakable: behind the glamour, even stars bleed. Before we unfold this emotional journey, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Magazine, hit like if you believe in honest stories over polished masks, and tap the join button to help us continue bringing you deeper, more human sides of the celebrities you love. It was supposed to be a professional comeback, Cemre's first on-screen appearance after weeks of silence. The studio lights glowed softly against her face, her elegant composure hinting that she was ready to move on. Yet as the questions turned more personal, that fragile calm began to tremble. When the host gently mentioned Gökberk Yıldırım's name, her lips quivered, her gaze fell, and her voice, once steady and confident, broke apart. "I tried to move on," she whispered, "but every song, every street, every scent reminds me of him. I can't erase him." The air thickened with silence. The journalist, visibly caught off guard, didn't dare interrupt. For a moment, it wasn't a celebrity speaking, it was a woman confronting the echoes of a love she couldn't bury. "People think strong women don't cry," she said softly. "But strength doesn't mean not feeling. I break too, just quietly." Those words pierced through the cameras and screens, traveling straight into the hearts of viewers. Within hours, clips of that moment spread across social media. Fans shared them with captions like "This is real pain" and "Cemre, we feel you." Behind her poised public image, sources close to Cemre revealed the truth everyone suspected: the breakup had left deep wounds. She loved him with everything she had, a close friend confessed. She tried to fix what was broken, but some things were beyond her control. Even through her tears, Cemre spoke with remarkable grace. She refused to blame or accuse. "He was a very important part of my life," she said, voice trembling. "I'll never speak badly of him. Even if we're no longer together, I wish him nothing but peace." That calm sincerity, so rare in a world addicted to scandal, melted hearts. Rather than bitterness, she radiated melancholy acceptance. "Some loves," she continued, "don't end. They just change their shape." Her words resonated across timelines, WhatsApp groups, and evening talk shows. People weren't just watching a breakup story, they were witnessing a masterclass in emotional honesty. As her confession took over headlines, all eyes turned to Gökberk Yıldırım. Would he respond? Would there be reconciliation? According to insiders, Gawkberg was deeply moved. He reportedly watched the interview in private and, though he remained silent in public, those close to him say the silence wasn't indifference, it was respect. "He still cares," a mutual friend revealed. But he knows speaking now could hurt them both. His silence is his way of loving from afar. Rumors soon spread that he had sent her a brief message after the interview, something heartfelt yet restrained. Cemre, however, chose not to reply. "It's not time yet," she allegedly told a friend. Some wounds need distance before they can heal. And with that, the mystery deepened. Were these two souls destined for another chapter, or was this their final goodbye? During the interview, Cemre admitted that she had tried everything to forget him: long workdays, new projects, distractions. But nothing worked. Sometimes, on set, she said, eyes glistening, I hear a song he once played for me, and I have to step outside. It's like his presence lingers everywhere. That confession spread like wildfire online. Fans flooded comment sections with their own stories of heartbreak, turning her pain into a collective echo. Cemre's emotional vulnerability, far from damaging her image, made her more loved than ever. She's one of us, wrote a fan. She feels, she breaks, she heals, just like we do. Psychologists later commented on national TV, praising her openness. Cemre Arda has given voice to silent suffering, one said. She reminded people that vulnerability is not weakness, but courage. Despite her heartbreak, Cemre has continued to work, though those close to her say she's changed. Her eyes, once bright with certainty, now carry the calm of someone who has survived a storm. On set, crew members describe her as quieter, more introspective. She smiles, said one, but it's a softer kind of smile, like someone who's learned to live with her ghosts. In the closing moments of the interview, she managed a faint, trembling smile. Maybe one day, she whispered, we'll look at each other again without pain. But for now, I'm just grateful for what we had. The audience applauded softly, some wiping away tears. It wasn't entertainment anymore, it was empathy. Within hours of the broadcast, hashtags like #StayStrongCemre and #LoveNeverEnds dominated Turkish Twitter. Memes, edits, and emotional tributes flooded Instagram. But beyond the social media storm, what truly struck people was her authenticity. She didn't perform pain, one columnist wrote. She lived it in front of us, raw and unfiltered. That night, the clip reached millions of views. Even viewers who didn't follow her career tuned in, drawn by the magnetic honesty of her words. Cemre Arda had become a symbol, not of heartbreak, but of the grace that comes from owning it. Now we turn to you, our Mr. Magazine family. Do you believe true love ever really ends, or does it simply evolve into something quieter, something eternal? Can two people who once shared everything ever truly walk away without leaving a piece of themselves behind? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective might comfort someone who's living their own version of Cemre's story tonight. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Magazine and hit the join to support independent storytelling that brings the human heart back to celebrity news. As the studio lights dimmed that night, Cemre Arda didn't just end an interview, she opened a window into her soul. In an age where most hide their pain behind filters and smiles, she dared to speak truthfully. She reminded millions that even the strongest can break, and that sometimes, the bravest thing one can do is to admit, I still love him. Here on Mr. Magazine, we'll keep bringing you stories like this, real, emotional, unguarded. Because fame doesn't erase humanity, it only magnifies it. So, until next time, keep your hearts open, keep your stories honest, and remember, behind every spotlight, there's a heartbeat.